Live. Awesome, awesome. Let's get things ready a bit more. It's a good camera angle. Might as well. Hello, everyone joining. Hello. I don't know who's here. Is that the camera? Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. All right, I'm going to give you an option. Do you like this? Okay, so I'm on a webcam, obviously. But which is like better? Do you like? Is it better like sort of here or? I'm not sure. Not too. I'm sort of testing it out. I think I need to move my light though. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I fucking ran from. I thought I was going to be late for the stream, so I was in traffic literally 5 minutes ago, and I've run up the stairs and everything to try and get here because I didn't want to be late. So I'm a bit out of breath, and I haven't really set loads of stuff up. So I'm sorry. I'm glad you can't see my room right now because it's a fucking mess. Oh. Set everything. I haven't even turned my TV on. Don't even know what's happening. Move my light as well. I am here, by the way, everyone. You're not looking at a blank screen. I'm just sorting out my light because I don't know why it's so small. I can tell you Mick is out of quali. Okay, well, I saw his crash and I wasn't sure. Apparently he was crying. Was he crying? That's bad. He crashed in a weird place as well, out of the casino. Not a lot of people normally crash there, I think, but it looked bad. This is my gym wear. So I'm in gym clothes. How's your? I'm not sure. He was doing really well. Yeah. Well, we thought it was Mazepin who was going to be crashing out, and it's Mick. So it's not been a good weekend for Mick, really. Is this the second time he's crashed? Yeah, because he crashed out, into the casino. So he's crashed going into the casino. Now he's crashed coming out of the casino. So hopefully Mick can do well in the race, but I mean, you can't really. I know exactly. It's bad. Is my mic even on? Am I using my? Are you going to show the qualifying? I don't think I can just because of like copyright and stuff. I can put the volume up if you want that, like the commentary, but I think Sky Sports, if they find out, I mean, even though I'm a small YouTuber, do you have no way to watch it, Emily? Is this the mic? Can you guys hear me all right? Because this is the mic. I mean, let's edit. Well, hold on. I need to check if I. Yeah. Okay, you hear me right? Okay, good. The qualifying was starting now. Do you want to hear? If you guys are watching qualifying yourself, do you want me to turn the volume down on my TV? Would that be better for you guys? Follow on TikTok. Yes, Dean. Dean, I was stuck in traffic for so long. I thought I was going to be late for this. Sustainable future, a biofuel public transport. How is this? Taxes over 300 electric bikes. My light is not working.
This is the street circuit we're interested in today. 2 miles long, 19 corners, 8 to the left and 11 to the right. Your lap time at full throttle just 45% compared to 78%.
I wonder if that's better. No, that looks worse. My stream behind this sky is bad. Hope it doesn't do that during quali. Predictions. Okay, so I was thinking about this in the car. Why is my light weird? I'm sorry for getting up each time. Okay, so my predictions. I was thinking about this in the car, and I had to watch FP3. Well, I didn't watch it. I looked at the times and everything. I think, obviously, being a Ferrari fan, I want Ferrari to do well. But I'm going for a Carlos Sainz pole. He's been twice. Okay, it's twice now. He's been second. And I think, Leclerc, if he pulls it out, it could be him. But I think it's a three-way fight now. Verstappen, Leclerc, and Sainz. Who knows? Maybe Perez could even get among there. But we're going to have to see who has the biggest balls in Monte Carlo this afternoon. Because I think that's what it's going to come down to. I don't think any car is actually the standout car. And you can say for definite that's the car that's going to be on pole. I think Verstappen, Carlos, Leclerc, Lewis, Norris. Yeah, the Ferraris have to be up there. I think it'll be a real failure if the Ferraris are not around there. But I don't honestly. It's quite good not knowing who's going to be on pole. I quite like it. Hopefully Ferrari though. But I'm going for a Carlos pole. Yeah, maybe Perez or Norris. Yeah, I don't know how Norris is. Is he that good around Monaco? I'm not sure. He could be though. We just need to see you. Oh, there's a lot of fans in the grandstand. That's quite good. I'd be really sad if Carlos doesn't get top 3. Yeah, I think he deserves it, but I think he will get top 3. I think he will. We just don't know what's going to happen though, because now we we could get some surprises in Q1 and Q2, just because people have traffic and they don't put laps together just because of the traffic. They don't find a clean part of the track. I think we'll see a few surprises. We're not going to. We just don't know, and I think that's what makes quali, especially in Monaco, really good. Brentford 2-1 Brentford. No way. I was listening to it in TalkSport in the car. Bournemouth are 10-man down, aren't they? Lando had pretty consistent times in FP3. Where did he finish in FP3? 6th, 5th? Which is decent. It's boiling in my room. Let's turn the air conditioning on.
They're going to take their time and build the car ready for tomorrow's race.
Yeah, I think I'm seeing Mick's cars out. Okay, well, whoever's here that wasn't in my live stream yesterday, I did say that if a Ferrari wins this race, I would get either Carlos or Charles' logo the side of my head. So that bet is still on, and this qualifying is gonna really tell us if that is possible. Look, all the cars are coming out straight away. I'm gonna hold you to that. Yeah, well, I'm holding myself to that. I'll do it. I don't care. All right, let's do it. Let's see who has the biggest balls in Monaco. It's actually quite nice and seeing a lot of fans there. Yeah, I love streaming. I actually really like streaming. So one of the two Williams always get out first. I don't know why. I think they're just trying to get a clean track. But we're going to see all the cars come out early. And I don't think they'll all be fueled for one lap. So normally what happens is you get enough fuel for a out lap, a time lap, and then an in lap. I think we're going to see cars do maybe 2 time laps, just because there might be a track, like a free part of the track, so you might as well make use of it. But then we might. So that could be another thing. If a car sets a quick time on more fuel than another, that could really affect where they end up, because it's going to be close. There's not a lot of time left between the cars. Whew.
Yeah, that's a good point Tim makes there. The 107% rule, you've got to be within 107% of the fastest time. Of course, Mick can't do that because he's not out there at all, but you are allowed to use other laps through free practice that will get you there. That is basically 107% is to cut any rubbish out there where people are just not incredibly fast, and that's certainly not Mick.
Yeah, Ferrari. I hope Ferrari get pole or something. They need to. I'm gonna check what's happening in football, because everyone's doing. Oh no, Russell's on a hot lap. Russell will lead us off. To see on the halo the names of all those contributing to the car this weekend. What they're hoping is that George Russell can contribute a decent lap. Even on the, if you're watching, even on the right-hand side of the TV, where we get like the map and the telemetry of every car where it is, tires are not ready. Okay, so that could be a problem for people. I'm just hoping Daniel gets Q3 after his practice times. He's kind of a mess. Yeah. Daniel's been kind of nowhere, hasn't he? But I mean, he's a winner here, so he knows where the time is and how to pull times out the bag. So I think he just needs the car underneath him for one lap and just to do it well. So the two Williams are large. Mazepin has out-qualified Russell, but I mean, Russell did say the tires are not up. Look at the McLaren, it's lovely. I saw on Twitter yesterday that someone said it was raining in Monaco in the morning. Oh no, maybe it was this morning. It was raining, and it doesn't look as sunny as it was on Thursday when they were out. So track temperature could come down as well. Well, it probably has definitely come down. So Lando is at a 112, which is not very quick. Who we are yet to see in this session, along with Mick Schumacher, who's not coming out, is the only driver who's not been on the track yet.
Max with a 1:12.9, suggesting he's going to run a little bit longer.
Hamilton taking a couple of laps to prepare his tyres.
Now we're seeing top dogs now. Verstappen is 3 tenths behind Norris. So what Norris? So he did a 1:12.6, which is not a quick lap. I think they're all going to have to go again. Well, they definitely will, because they normally do that. Oh, traffic from the Red Bull. Or is he on a hot lap? He's not getting out of the way. Yeah, now he's getting out of the way. Ocon goes third. We had some weird times. Daniel Ricciardo has not. Oh, I thought he set a time that. Ricciardo's gone fourth at 1:13.3, which is not quick at all.
32 laps deleted from drivers in P3 earlier on today for cutting that chicane.
Although it's not exactly going to improve your lap time if you do cut that chicane with the curves.
We're going to see a Hamilton time now. He's coming off Raskas. I think we're going to see a crash in this session easily, because people are pushing now. We're going to see someone go into the wall. It's almost a guarantee. Gasly goes second, a 1:12.8. Yeah, they're even saying on TV low 12s. What did Hamilton get? 16th. What's happened there? Oh no, maybe it was an outlet. No, they wouldn't have timed that. What's going on? Raikkonen is second. What the fuck is happening?
fastest. The lap is coming. The grip is coming lap by lap.
And Giovinazzi goes fastest now.
Now Giovinazzi's quickest by half a second.
Certainly in the top 10 during FP2 as well. In fact, of
So we're seeing track evolution here, but how much fuel have they got? Bottas 1 set. Okay, so now a 1:11.7. Yeah, 1:11. My stream is definitely TV is going to be behind, so you probably see everything before me. Stroll second. We're seeing Verstappen now. A Sainz is on 2 purple sectors. I'm going to Sainz pole. You know, I think Sainz get pole. Sainz is 2 purple sectors. 1:11.3. This is where I want to see the Ferraris, not fine in the fucking midfield. Oh, you have the app. Is it like way more up to date than like TV? My brother's watching from downstairs, so I'll probably hear a shout whoever gets pole before I actually see it.
They're just ponderous through so many slow corners, and that's what's happening to Alpine. We saw it there as somebody locks up into Sandibot and goes straight on, presumably for a
Who's
little
that?
turnaround in the zone there.
Someone's overshot into Sandivort. Yeah, the tires always lock up there. It's always the front right. I should probably look at the timings as well on my phone because I do have the app as well. My webcam looks so good now. Like, it hasn't looked this good in ages or like ever. It looks very good for a stream right now.
To his teammates, 2 tenths off in the end. Sainz, Verstappen, Leclerc, Bottas, and Stroll, the top 5.
Okay, we're seeing 2 Ferraris in the top 3. If the qualifying finishes like this, or if it is like this at the end of Q3, I'm in trouble. I'll be happy, but I'm in trouble for who wins the race. I hope just Ferrari get at least 2 cars in the top 5 and at least 1 in the top 3 then.
Really at taking the win or taking pole, and it was such a party line.
I think Sebastian Vettel winning in Monaco in 2017 was a highlight as a Ferrari fan.
Since they took to the track on Thursday morning,
This will be better. Lewis Hamilton then on a very tidy lap, but still only 4 fastest.
and that in Monaco, nearly 3 tenths down. It's quite a wide margin. Vettel goes 11th fastest, and
Lando Norris goes quickest. Verstappen's on a good lap. Verstappen goes. They must have a lot of fuel because the fuel must be coming down, which is why they keep going quickest. Perez spits the Mercedes to go 6.
This is his big chance to get it in front of a Mercedes, both Mercedes, to help the Red Bull.
This is actually heating up, you know. We need more qualifying sessions like this where we just don't know who's gonna do well, because we have like 6, 7 cars which can get it, like maybe not on pole, but at least in the top 3.
Bottas has a contract that ends at the end of the season. Sadly, we're not seeing the rest of this lap. Was a bit of a queue formed in the pit lane as the AlphaTauri gets pushed back to the way bridge, and the Williams is waiting to come in. Back on board with Valtteri Bottas now around Anthony Nose, the man who created this Monaco Grand Prix.
Bottas goes first now.
And it is the fastest time, a 1:10.9.
What is happening?
The times are ramping up.
A 1:10.9. Are we going to get in the 1.9s? Surely we're not getting in the 1.9s. What was the last pole position time here?
For Lewis Hamilton around the lap on Monaco. Verstappen's back in the pits.
2019 Monaco pole lap. But what is the lap record at Monaco? No, that's a race.
Decent qualifying year before, top 10 on both of his previous appearances. He's top 6 at the moment. Back on board.
A 1:10.166. That was pole 2019. And in Q1, Valtteri Bottas is at a 1:10.938. I think we could be in the 1.9s. Maybe one day we'll get in the 1 minute. Imagine that. A lap of Monaco in like 59 seconds. Fucking crazy.
I would never spot that properly, and then my eyes just instinctively go to the next reference point.
Who's going to be out now? Oh, I'm saying 2 Williams are out. Obviously, the 2 Haasers are out. Maybe an Alfa Romeo, maybe Kimi in Q1. That's my prediction for who's going out in Q1. Sebastian's not doing a very good job. And Perez is on a poor lap.
You're so eager to get to the finish line, which is quite a long way down that start curve.
Yeah, straight away.
Straight, it is not.
Or 2, to be honest.
Oh, I'm yawning. Perez, that was a poor lap. I want Perez to do well. He deserves to do well at Monaco here. He just needs a good weekend as well. Hasn't really had a great race. He's had a good qualifying day, like in Imola when he went P2, but hasn't really had a good race.
Into Q2. They're talking about a 112.1, a 112.2, about what Sebastian Vettel and Antonio Giovinazzi have done so far. So Russell is going to have to go again.
Nice, you've logged in. Who have we got? We got 5 people. I feel like one of them is me watching here. Anyone else? What is your top 3 prediction? I need to hear.
Yes, with the understeer, with the front sliding, that means it's unders. You have to wait for the car to turn. Then you tend to run a little bit wide as well, so you're a little bit later again on the throttle pedal. You want to go a little bit pointy around.
We're seeing a Ferrari go around. I'm not sure if it's a time lap.
You need to get to the apex. You need to keep the minimum apex speed up.
Charles Leclerc, hometown boy, of course, in his 3rd Monaco, on his way to complete yet another.
Leclerc signs Bottas, Hashim's saying. Really? I don't know if Ferrari get a top 2. That's crazy. But how are you not backing Sainz and you're backing Leclerc instead? Someone's cut the chicane and a Mercedes. I think it's Hamilton. No. Look at the traffic.
So Sainz quite a long way down. I would never have wanted to believe 100% that Lewis was going to stay on the left-hand side there. But now he's got to regroup.
Carlos P5. Yeah, well, right now.
3 minutes and 30 seconds and counting down.
Got 3 minutes to go. He's not going to go out of Q1.
Being inspected by the Haas team after a crash in FP3. Nikita Mazepin, his teammate,
how have we not seen anyone hit the wall yet? Are we going to see someone in Q3 who's going for the pole hit the wall? Maybe.
We are focusing on the bottom 5 as much as we are at the top as well. It's the bottom 5 we lose if they can't improve.
Yeah, a horrible understand there for Kimi in Raskas. He had the car round a little bit wide. It gives him a little bit of comfort overall on the lap in P12. He can go again.
George Russell goes 10th fastest in the
we need to see Mazepin spin for fuck's sake. Needs to happen.
Getting to the checkered flag just before it comes out to be the last person to start their final lap.
I sure think Mazepin will piss off someone and crash tomorrow. Yeah. And especially, like, I think it's harder to even get out of someone's way in the race. Because, I mean, like, you're literally racing. But in qualifying, you, like, might not be on a time lap. You won't be on a time lap and you have to get out of someone's way, or you have to get out of the way for someone else. The marshals must have a one of the most busy jobs in Monaco. Like when they have marshals, because you just be waving blue flags every single time. Daniel goes P9. P9. I think it'll be Max also. Yeah, well, if Max. To be fair, I said yesterday that Mazepin was going to take out the top three by just crashing them. But I'm normally excited for the first few laps of the race because they're all bunched up, and especially when you see them in the hairpin, there's like 10 cars just trying to like get through that little tight corner.
Stays 17th. Lewis Hamilton on a PB first sector. Here he is at the Seafront chicane to back ahead. It's so easy to grab the right-hand tyres on the barrier as you're looking left. Flat out on the way in the swimming pool. Car ahead of him that clears the road nicely. Thread the needle through. Was he really pushing? No, he's not. I think he's backed off. He didn't have the best.
Hamilton's not doing very well. It also gives me anxiety. Yeah, I just was it in an F1 race where a traffic jam formed there? Oh no, actually, it might have been on a fucking game on a video I saw. But no, that happened in F2 when with Mick at Raskas he caused a whole like traffic jam. You remember that? Brentford, let's go. What happened? Is it 3-1? No way, 3-1. I kind of wanted to go to extra time. Nah, I kind of want to go to extra time, but fair play to Brentford though. When's the other game? Barnsley and Swansea? Is it Barnsley and Swansea in the other game? When are they playing? H-Reacts? Monaco's F129. Was it? Can't even remember. So Mazepin obviously is out and is last. Sonoda is out. Fernando Alonso is out. Two-time winner here. 17th. Where's Ocon? He's 10th. That's poor from Alonso. Alonso needs to retire. George Russell is in Q2, people. Mr. Saturday. Bottas quickest, Leclerc second, Verstappen third, Norris. So we've got 4 different teams. And then even after them, Sainz and Gasly. So we've got 4 different teams as the top 4. This is what we need.
There it is, the Mercedes fastest.
Mercedes fast for how long? The 2 Ferraris are looking very nice. But other teams, like Hamilton's in 7th. The other team, like Ferrari has 2 drivers who are there, like thereabouts. Not all the other teams have. The tunnel shot is elite, yeah. I'm seeing so many memes about when you come out of the tunnel and then like the light just hits you on the camera. Because that's facts. No, well. Q1 is finished. That's pretty anticlimactic, to be fair. Not a lot happened. I thought we were going to see a crash. Now let's have a... What's happening with Brentford? Should I put that on? I might actually put that on before Q2. Here we go. Oh, there's quite a lot of fans. It's 84th. Why did Bournemouth get a man sent off? Does anyone know? Was it a straight red?
He's taken Bournemouth for the playoffs, but as it stands, it's Brentford who will be going to Wembley.
Lag.
We're on the hunt for another goal, and Bournemouth involved again. This is the problem for Bournemouth, is that they're up against a possession-based team.
Dead. There's no point watching this. It's over.
An extra man to do that.
Okay, my prediction for Q2. The drivers out of Q2 are going to be Ocon, the two Alfa Romeos. Ocon, the two... No, wait, actually, maybe not Ocon. The two Alfa Romeos. George. Maybe Sebastian, but I don't want to say that. Fuck it, I'll say Stroll instead. Stroll and a lot Ocon. Fuck it, Ocon. Because the Alpine car doesn't look great. I mean, Alonso's fucking 17th. So that's my Q2. I still don't know who's going to be on pole. I hope it's not Bottas. That would be fucking awful. I really hope it's not Bottas. I'll only like it if Bottas gets pole if the two Ferraris are second and third, though.
It was not a good weekend overall for us, and unfortunately, it's not really getting better. We've struggled to get the tyres to work all weekend, and I think that was still the case with Fernando.
And what is that much at? Is that just downforce or the kinematics of the suspension? Why won't the axles match up and give you some grip?
I think if we knew,
We can't do that to Seb. We hope for Q3 for him. Yeah, well,
that's the tricky
I hope for the race win for him, but you know, you have to be realistic sometimes. He's probably not going to win the race. Probably not going to be on pole. The Aston Martin hasn't looked great all weekend. To be fair, but we just need Sebastian to start beating Stroll. There's only 5 points in it. A good result for Sebastian can just shut up all his haters already. He has 1 or 2 bad seasons and everyone thinks he's shit. It's unbelievable.
It's close out there, isn't it?
If it's close, I think you have a slightly different pecking order to normal because
That's why at least points for him is something. Yeah, exactly. Points for Sebastian would be good. But he's just not in a car that is very competitive. The Aston Martin hasn't looked competitive at any sort of track.
It's a bit stressful on our side.
Esteban to reach Q3 in the last 3 consecutive races. I'm keeping my fingers crossed we're going to speak to you before Q3 with your driver.
Wait, is this? Am I using this mic?
All right, thank you guys.
Take care of yourself. Fernando Alonso out though in Q1 for the first time since Brazil in 2000.
I really hope I'm using this mic instead of just one on my computer or something. Otherwise, I'll be sounding shit.
Yeah, it hasn't been the return as we saw the old Fernando Alonso in Portimao.
How do I check?
Portugal towards the end of the race, absolutely flying along, but so he hasn't dialed it in yet this season.
I might have to end the stream and then come back in like 30 seconds to check this. Oh fuck! Q2 starting though. Am I using this mic? Someone put in the chat, please. I need to find out. Does this sound like I'm far away or am I very close?
So it's all down to the driver, isn't it, for Q3? Making sensible calls.
Interesting, isn't it? The driver calling the strategy and track position strategy there. Very interesting. George is a confident young man, and that confidence will serve him well for his career.
As he reaches Q2.
Q2 now. Have the Ferraris this season all got to, in every race, got to Q3? Is that a thing? Or has a Ferrari been knocked out in Q2 before this season?
Yes, over a third of a second if you look at it in raw terms. But of course, none of that actually matters as long as you're in the top 15. There's an awful lot of adrenaline and risk went into.
I think Carlos did it in Bahrain.
Just become a null.
Mm.
They start all over again in Q2.
I can't remember.
Just a thought on
That'd be weird because I would have thought that the Ferraris got into Q3 every single qualifying so far. And that's weird if they didn't. But they might have not. Jesus Christ, Nicholas Latifi's performance coach is hench. Okay, well, Leclerc's on a quick lap now. Can we get the timings up, Sky Sports, please? Or is it science? I think it's science. Or is it? No, it's Leclerc. He's got Monaco on top of his helmet. Monaco. Yeah, it is Leclerc. But the Ferraris are quite close to each other. They've actually got a bit of... Gasly has the best part of the track right now, and the two Mercedes, actually. Everyone's kind of sort of spread out, which is good. So the traffic's not going to be that much of a thing. I think I had P11 or P12, but I could be wrong. And I think you're right, actually. I think you're right. I think one of the Ferraris did come out in where they haven't got to Q3 every single time. But Carlos does need a win. He's due a win. He could have won in Monza last year, but just Gasly was just good, too good. So they did 2 install laps. Now we're seeing them actually do times. So the two Ferraris are kind of slipstreaming each other. Okay, so nice for sector 1 from Charles. Nice.
Absolutely full look. Look, he's got a hand on underneath the steering wheel. A bit of curve, bit of pavement. It's a Portier. Pick up the throttle.
Okay, it's looking like a good lap so far for Leclerc. Love him to win and have Bando P2. To be fair, they would love that as well.
Gently wave, be patient. Now this is a really fast corner to back. Out to the outside. Open up the swimming pool entrance. Absolutely flat out.
Chicane.
A skip and hopefully not a jump at the end.
Nice.
Break in a straight line. Deep.
Nice.
Rotate the car right at the end.
Sainz isn't even on a quicker lap. I think Sainz has the 1 or 2 tenths in his pocket out of both the Ferrari drivers. That's why I go Sainz first. A 1:11. Sainz goes 1:10.8. It's a Ferrari 1-2 so far, people. It's looking good. Bottas 4th. Splits the 2 Red Bulls. Hamilton only 4th. But to be fair, it's very close. It's very close between the top 6. Or top 5, more likely, actually. Are the Mercedes going to be 4th and 5th? Yeah, what are the McLarens doing? They haven't set a time yet. Now we're seeing Norris, though. Norris's helmet complements the car so well with the new livery. Wait, Norris is... Oh, no, on Gasly. I was about to say he was 4 tenths up on Sainz's time, but it's on the Gasly cut-off time. Raikkonen is 9th. Shout out to Kimi. But that time is going to not probably be that good. So the 2 McLarens haven't even set a time yet.
Time I wonder how these drivers miss the barriers of the entry and the exit of that chicane. They are so close to it.
Yeah, you can just see the outside of your front tire, and that's a barrier that's very easy to hit on the way into the exit of the swimming pool.
Norris is on a pretty good lap.
Oh, we had a bit of a wobble in the middle there.
Yeah, he lost a bit of time on the Raskas corner. Second! Splits the Ferrari. Oh, McLaren in this pole fight? Are they? Oh, but Verstappen's on a good lap now. He just set the fastest sector 1 time. Surely the McLarens can't fight for pole. Yeah, Verstappen's on a fucking great lap. Oh my goodness. Predictions for Swansea Barnsley. I'm saying 3-1 to Barnsley. Lando, yeah. Verstappen is about to smash this time from science. A 1:10.6. 1:10.6. I hope he can go faster than that, because that could be like the pole time. I hope that's not his best lap. He's got something saved up at least. Yeah, so the track record is a 1:10.16. Have they found a 10th to get into the 1.9s? Maybe. Hopefully, that'd be sick. Apparently, there's a cloud. There's a rain cloud. 13% chance of rain, they're saying. It looks quite windy, to be fair, as well. Ooh, the clouds actually don't look very nice.
It's such a short lap, of course. You get out quite quickly and get your out lap done against the flying laps done. But
There's that cloud that Travis was talking about.
and it often hangs over there. I've seen that for decades, actually. It just hangs there.
It's not when the clouds are rolling in from the sea, you start to get a bit worried. That's the way the rain comes. Not to say there isn't any wet stuff in that cloud whatsoever, but it's obscuring.
Now it's a waiting game again, so they can do some stuff.
In the hills around Monte Carlo.
With the beer that's trickling across the road from Las Casas there. 60 finish. Sadly, none of that going on this year.
This year it's only out fans, and it's great to see. The Formula 1 fans allowed in, and people on the boats as well, and on the terraces and the balconies. But parties, none of them. It's not party central Monaco for this year.
Why am I tired?
However, George Russell, currently 15th fastest, would like to be making a party for one.
So what we've got at the moment is just cars sitting in the garage, refueling, changing the tyres for the next thing, or the next one. Brentford see off Bournemouth. Lovely.
There's a lot of pavement there, a lot of pavement. Yeah, it pushed the car wide.
I hit the wall. Stroll hit the wall. See, I told you someone was going to hit the wall. I said it.
A little bit of contact with other cars like that. So yeah, it took a lot of pavement, and the car wasn't prepared to accept that as a rejoin the racetrack.
There's the gap to Daniel Ricciardo that Rob Stroll needs to make up 2.5 tenths. Ricciardo is in the top 10. Stroll behind Giovinazzi and ahead of Ocon, who's ahead of Raikkonen, who's ahead of Russell, ahead of 5 that need to improve to book their place in Q3 in Monaco, for which Sebastian Vettel is very much in that Q3 at the moment. He's been in Q3 just the once so far this season.
Okay, well, hold up. my predictions for Q2 is exactly right at the moment. I said Russell, the two Alfa Romeos, Ocon, and I didn't want to say Sebastian, so I said Stroll. And guess what the fucking Q2 cutoff points are? Giovinazzi, Stroll, Ocon, Raikkonen, Russell. I'm a fucking genius. I said it. I said it.
So here comes Esteban Ocon. DRS wide open. He's starting a lap. Pierre Gasly coming up behind him.
And we're lucky to have traffic in our pit. Lucky to have traffic in our pit. That's an old message.
Yeah. Why is he? Does anyone know what's happening with Yuki? Because why did he qualify? Why did he come out of Q1, but Gasly's fine for getting to Q3?
And this week, going to duck the right hand front tire down in to the camber, right the way around. How much pavement does he want? Not too much. A really wide entry into Portier. And then your eyes adjust.
Gasly.
To the lighting of the tunnel. It's quite curvy. Anybody's walked through there knows. Boom, out into the sunshine. And behind the barrier.
They get so close to the barriers, man.
All the way around the outside, which opens up the swimming pool, and that looks just fine.
George Russell's improved to go 13th fastest. He's got at least one more lap to come if he needs it. He's dropped down one now.
Ocon only gone 11th. Daniel is P10 right now, and he's not safe. Is Daniel going to be knocked out? I hope not.
Sergio Perez as well. The two Red Bulls coming out around about the same time. Valtteri Bottas has been the fastest middle sector so far in his latest lap.
You think they'll get P7? What, Daniel or Gasly?
Bottas goes for
So, quarter of a second covering the top four.
only a quarter of a second as Perez then on his way towards
Daniel, yeah, hopefully.
Sergio Perez got into Q3 here in
I think Daniel
the Nouvelle chicane.
needs to get a lap together and not mess around anymore because, I mean, Norris went second and Norris is currently sitting 5th. So, I mean, the car is clearly like fast enough to fight. So I don't know what is happening with him.
Once again, it looks as if that would really wring the neck of the Mercedes to get it near Red Bull and Ferrari pace.
Hamilton's on a quick lap now. What's his time going to be? So remains 6th, so can't even beat Norris in 5th. What's going on?
Accepting their fate a little bit here this afternoon, and is 6th, round about the best. 6th that they can come up with. Lando Norris not improving on this lap, he's already been fastest.
So yeah, Ricciardo's a little bit under pressure out there, isn't he? In 10th place in the drop zone.
Lando Norris stays 5th. Charles Leclerc put in the best middle sector so far. His teammate Carlos Sainz has been coming the chicane just a little bit to get out of it.
Why are they still doing more laps? Leclerc is doing a fast lap. Leclerc goes first. Oh my days. This could actually be an amazing day for Ferrari. Daniel is out. Daniel's out. Daniel's P12. Wow, Daniel's out. I said we were going to see a surprise of the session. Damn. Vettel's currently sitting 9th. Stroll 13th out. Raikkonen's out as well. Ocon's out. Russell will be out as well. Sebastian's proving me wrong, and Giovinazzi, to be fair, has proven me wrong. Q3. Wow, Daniel, mate. Daniel legit ruined my mood. That is a surprise. What's he doing? Why did he... He doesn't look happy at all. Yeah, he hasn't looked comfortable all weekend. I don't know why.
On Thursday practice, briefly in the top 10 here today, but not where it counts.
It wasn't Lewis Hamilton's finest ever lap, but I don't know where he's going to find half second from.
Yeah.
You can find an awful lot of riches right here at a moment's notice, but half a second, that would break the bank here in Monaco.
Half a second. Hamilton is down. 5-4 pole. How have we not seen a crash yet? Surely we're gonna have to see one now. Like engine turned up to the max, all out. We're gonna see it. Surely, I think so. What kind of advert is this? I'm seeing like a football advert. What? I can't believe Daniel's actually out. Former pole sitter and race winner at Monaco. Damn. That is crazy. What's he doing, that jerk? Exactly, man. Stop complaining about the car and just drive it fast. Did I say Vettel was in Q3? I can't remember if he is. If Vettel gets to Q3 and the Ferraris are top 2, they just couldn't get any better. There's nothing else that could happen which like would make the day better. Actually, if the only thing that could be better is if the Ferraris are top 2 and then Vettel's third. But obviously that's not going to happen. And as soon as I say that, I see a Sebastian Vettel Aston Martin commercial on the TV. Okay. No way Ferrari's going to be top 2 though. Surely not. When was the last time Ferrari were top 2 in qualifying? Maybe like 2017. In Monaco, maybe. Or maybe Hungary. Or, yeah.
Lewis Hamilton was way further down in the chart than we would have expected him to be. Let's have a look at the middle sector versus Max Verstappen. Down in the middle, both drivers pretty similar. Now watch it at the hairpin. Max uses a slightly different line. Actually has a bit of opposite lock on the way in. Goes in a bit deeper. Similarly, watch Max's hands here in the Portier. Again, a bit of oversteer on the way through. But there's not much to choose between them in terms of lap time. If I get to this barrier, you look, they're actually nearly identical coming through the second part of Portier into the tunnel. The Mercedes has got better straight.
Oh, it's Katie.
They did in
Hi, Katie.
use this reference of the barrier on the left. Look, Hamilton already there. He's gained time on the straight.
If I remember, you support McLaren. Daniel is out. How do you feel about that? And if you're not, I apologise for getting that wrong.
By the time they get here, look at this. Max has pulled those 2 tenths ahead. And that's where Mercedes really need to make sure they can hook up every single of the lap. They're going to need it if they want to get forward.
Well, Micho, you probably know better than most. What are you putting Lewis's struggles down to yourself?
He's just lost confidence in the car from those snap oversteers that he had this morning in FP3. Just never found it again, so it really seems that he's in trouble.
Surely we're starting Q. Yes, you're right. I'm gutted he's out though. I'm pretty sure loads of people, the whole of F1 TikTok are McLaren fans. So we'll probably see a lot of TikToks about Daniel being out.
lap seems to be phenomenal. I mean, he gives Lewis almost half.
Ferrari, please. I hope. What if this was sandbagging the whole time from every other team and Ferrari actually not like anywhere competitive for pole position and they end up finishing like 6th and 7th? Nah, that can't happen. Surely not.
Because we know that he's a phenomenal driver on this track, and yet he's struggling so much out there. And for him, especially, then, because he says that the laps do feel okay, so he doesn't really understand why he's so far off. So that's going to be a tough one to get back out of.
It is indeed. Right, okay. Talk me through how you would play. It's so tight, it's up. How you would play.
It's getting okay. We're heating up now.
I would put my money on Verstappen at the moment.
Nico Rosberg is saying he's putting his money on Max Verstappen taking pole.
It certainly is, isn't it? This is
Maybe, you know what? If I had to pick between the two Ferraris, I'm saying Sainz just because he looked like he's had the 1 or 2 tenths in his pocket, but he doesn't have the experience of fighting for pole. I mean, he's never been in this position in his career, like this in Q3, like going into Q3. Thinking, holy shit, I could actually be on pole. You know who does? Charles Leclerc. Is that going to play a factor? Maybe.
Ferrari and Charles Leclerc haven't been on pole since Mexico in 2019. Is this their moment?
I thought that the comparison.
You think Max is going to take pole? I mean, I wouldn't mind if Max takes pole because I'd rather him win the race if the Ferraris don't win the race. It's kind of a win-win situation if Ferrari don't get on pole. Obviously, I want Ferrari, of course, to get on pole. But basically, all my happiness banks on Mercedes not pulling it out the bag and locking out the front row. This is going to be something, Martin Brundle.
Just about to come out of the garage. He's been on the front row at every single race this season. He has got an uphill task.
Come on. Come on, Ferrari. Let's get it. Surely, I'm getting a bit nervous now. The heartbeat is going up. I'm putting my phone down because my it's going to come up on my phone who gets pole. So I'm chucking it actually over there. 11 minutes of just pure speed. Oh my god. Where's Seb going to be as well? Could he be like... Could he take a few places, not finish 10th maybe? Shall we take bets for pole? What do you want to bet then? What should we bet? What are you putting forward, Carisha? What are you betting?
For McLaren, who have the record for pole positions around these streets of Monaco, one more than Ferrari. Carlos Sainz, who's never been beaten by a teammate in qualifying here. Bottas has been on the front row and just a few hundreds away from pole before. Then we have Leclerc.
Okay. So the cars are coming down for their second installs lap. Honestly, my ego would hurt more than anything if I'm wrong. What? You're from South Africa, aren't you? What, I can't remember what currency they use there. I can't remember. I was gonna say money, but yeah. Verstappen, okay, he'll be the first car. What is his lap gonna be like? Rans, that's it. Yeah, I remember. Now that's familiar. That's a familiar. And it's like, wait, actually, I remember going to South Africa, right? I went there for as a school like sports trip, and I remember everything was so cheap in South Africa compared to what it's like in England, and it was lovely. Did I just hear? Hold on. Verstappen 1:10.5. Wait, what? Oh, we lost downforce, I guess, with the new rules. The conversion is insane. Yeah, it is insane. Max is a 1:10.5. Should that be a... Okay, now Leclerc. Let's see his lap. What's his first sector time? A personal best, but it's not better than Verstappen's. He's 1/100th, 1/10 down on Verstappen. Science has cut the quickest first sector. Surely this can't happen. No way. No way we're going to see a Ferrari on pole. Carlos, yeah. I can't look at you. You don't put anything in the chat because you're going to say who gets pole before. Leclerc sets the fastest second sector. Oh my days, this is close. This is close from 3 people. Sainz sets a personal best, which is 3/10 better. Charles Leclerc is first, people. Sainz is coming through as well. Oh, Sainz only goes 3rd. We've got a Ferrari on pole, though. We've got 2 Ferraris in the top 3. Hamilton's only 5th. Where's Perez? 6th. Fuck's sake. I want him to at least get above the Mercedes cars. 2 Ferraris in the top 3, people. And we have a Ferrari on pole. And Vettel is 6th. Vettel 6th in the Aston Martin. What? What's happened to Norris? Where was he? He was fighting. He was like 5th in Q2. Has he not set a lap yet? Bottas is 3rd. He's fuck's sake. So Sainz obviously lost it somewhere because he was on a really good lap. Okay, Norris is on a lap now. What a lap from Charles Leclerc. 2/10. A 1:10.3. I want to see where Norris ends up because McLaren, I want to see where he gets to because I feel like he could be like maybe ahead of one Mercedes. Because Hamilton's sitting 6th. He can get above 6th. We're going to see it now. 5th. He goes 5th. Hamilton is 7th. Hamilton is 7th. If obviously you can't overtake in Monaco. If Hamilton is 7th and Verstappen wins the race, for example, that's going to be a huge point swing. Sainz is 4th right now, but I feel like he messed up the lap somewhere. So I feel like he could get higher. We're going to see Verstappen come out now. There's 5 minutes left because they're going to do 2 outstall or 2 install laps. Yeah, that's quite early. Lando needs to get P4. No, he doesn't need to get P4. I think both Mercs and need to be out of top. I didn't understand that. I'm sorry. Out of the top 5. Oh, okay, well, Bottas is 3rd, but I feel like Sainz will at least jump him. Could he jump Verstappen? Maybe. He was, after 2 sectors, he was ahead. So, I want to see a Ferrari from Morocco now. Imagine if Charles wins his home race now. After winning in Monza and then winning his home race.
Misfortune along the way, or you want to wait until the last minute when the track's showing you very much at its best. Either way, Max Verstappen is making his way towards another flying lap, so take us through, Martin.
Verstappen.
As soon as you hit the brakes, that will release. Oh, again, really pushing the limits up against the barriers on the exit of Saint Devote. Let's see what he's got for entry speed to Casino Square. And all looks neat and tidy. That doesn't the car was jumps over the hill there. You've got to get inside.
Why are we not seeing the times from Verstappen?
Heavy braking downhill. That's the most lock you'll put on at any point of the season. Now he really rang it out. Oh, did he lock the front brake going in there? Did he just lock his front brake a bit going into Portier?
There's definitely going to be a Ferrari in the top 3. Yeah. Surely now. But I mean, Charles is first anyway, so even if 2 people beat him, he's third, and he doesn't improve his time. So, but that time is very good. He's 2/10 ahead of Verstappen, who's in second. I think Verstappen messed up this lap, so he's going to go again anyway.
So he's got time to get around. So this is a battery charge lap, and then he'll have to go again. So that is not to plan.
Well, the clock is on Max Verstappen, but there are plenty of places to charge up the battery. The air system on this lap, but you're wise to just let the tires cool.
Yeah, Max is charging his battery then. 2 minutes to go. I don't think it's going to stay like this, people. And there's Perez as well. He can't qualify 9th. That would be awful if Perez qualifies 9th. He's been on the podium here. Let's not forget. He can't be qualified 9th. He's on a good lap right now. Oh my God, there's so much traffic. Ninth, still. Hamilton's on a lap now. Where's Hamilton going to end up? 7th, maybe? We're going to. He just hit the barrier.
This is going to be a pretty bad qualifying session for Lewis Hamilton, unless he can pull something amazing out of the bag. He was 13th on the grid in 2017. He was 19th in 2009. At the moment, he's only 7th fastest. Lewis Hamilton is round to
40 seconds to go. We need to see people put in hot laps. What's happening? It looks like a shit lap from Hamilton. I think 7th is the best he can do. Yeah, he's backed off. Charles Leclerc's in the barrier! Red flag! Fuck's sake! Leclerc's on. He's on pole, but he's on. What? I said we were going to see a crash, and I said we were going to see a... Well, I can't even think right now. What the fuck? Is he on pole then or what? The session is stopped. There's only 18 seconds left, so I guess they're just they won't restart it because they haven't done that all weekend. Session will not be restarted. Okay, well, people, we have a Ferrari on pole, so I'm happy, but he's in the wall. Oh my goodness.
Mexico in 2019.
Are we going to see a run from him? Just have to run there to a thing. It was at the swimming pool. Someone always crashes at the swimming pool. He hit the barrier and he's... Yeah. It always happens. Always. You try and kiss the barrier and you've broken the front axle. Oh my goodness. What the fuck, people? People, what? As soon as you hit that barrier, it's done. You're in the wall.
Into the barrier, but his previous lap had guaranteed him a provisional pole position. And Nico Rosberg getting that back.
I feel like it's suppressed my happiness that has happened. But he's on pole.
Crazy into the qualifying there because both of Leclerc's rivals, both Verstappen and Bottas, were on awesome laps there and might have passed him for pole. But of course, this way, yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to be happy. No one in the top three is going to be happy because Charles crashed and the other two won good laps. And Sainz will be as well because he couldn't improve.
Does have to be replaced. That would be a 5-place grid penalty for Charles Leclerc.
I'm kind of annoyed, really. Not as annoyed as he is.
Or Max Verstappen is.
Yeah, even the commentators are saying they're annoyed. I am as well.
We denied that massive shootout, weren't we?
Wow.
I don't know why I'm angry. There's a Ferrari on pole.
He goes back and he sees the sector times. He might have been well aware of what his sector times were. We'll think, yeah, how has this one gone away? Remember, he picked up a grid penalty by not slowing down enough under the yellow flags to give Charles Leclerc, or for Charles Leclerc to inherit his last.
I don't know how bad your delay is, but it could be interesting. With what?
Yeah, sorry, couldn't bring it back. But Leclerc, as it stands at the moment, does start on pole. Verstappen alongside him. Valtteri Bottas, third on the grid. Carlos Sainz will start alongside him on the second row. Lando Norris, brilliant qualifying, his best in Monaco, will start fifth ahead of Pierre Gasly.
I don't know why. I'm not. It's not satisfying that because it's like Verstappen could have been on a better lap and Bottas could have been on a better lap as well. It's not like we've outright beaten them.
Qualifying of the season, Sergio Perez only down in ninth. Antonio Giovinazzi will start 10th. Well, they're starting the applause and the celebrations for Charles Leclerc. But what a grid that is, Martin, for the race of the championship.
It is. Will Leclerc have gearbox damage? Will it have punched the drive shaft into the side of the box or just put a shock loading through? We shall find out. So I think Lewis Hamilton visited the barriers to an extent twice in that lap.
What the fuck, people? I'm in shock. I'm in shock, everyone. And as well, like, Hamilton is 7th, Perez is 9th. What the fuck? But it could be a really good race tomorrow because just the top 5. Max is so mad. Yeah, I want to see what the interviews are like.
Such variety. Paul di Resta is hosting the pool.
What drama, people? What drama?
It's disappointing I didn't get my last run with a red flag, and that's all it is sometimes. But I kind of left everything out there for the last one. Yeah, the first run wasn't really enough of all, but in the second run with the press lap that we did actually was feeling good.
I'm gonna watch these interviews with you guys and then I'll end the live because what the people? What? It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. I don't know why. I thought I was going to be way more happy because the Ferrari was on pole. And because we might not even have the Ferrari on pole, there could be a grid place penalty for Leclerc if his gearbox is damaged. Max is talking now.
Unfortunately, of course, of the red flag because I felt really comfortable all qualifying, just building up to it.
We all, I think nobody was really putting a lap time in the first lap, and that's how we basically planned it out to do basically 2 laps, and then your third lap is the fastest, and it was all going really well. But of course, yeah, the red flag ruined the chance for Paul, but we'll see. Nevertheless, I think so far a very good weekend. We recovered well from Thursday, so not too bad. Do you feel like the strategy in qualifying? Because I think you only did 1 lap on your first run, and you obviously planned
What
for the
the
end.
fuck?
The risk when you take that, isn't it? Yeah, but I mean, you don't expect. I mean, of course, seeing to have a red flag every, you don't expect it. So you, of course, always plan around the best possible strategy, and it was working out well. But yeah, just a shame about the red flag. Well done. Charles, the grandstands went a bit mental there. I mean, home race on pole position, it's been a tough weekend. Talk us through it. It's a shame to finish.
I don't know what to say, guys.
It doesn't feel the same, but at the same time, I'm incredibly happy about my first time lap. The first corner was quite tricky. I didn't do a great first corner, but then second and third sector, I nailed it, and just very, very happy to be on pole. Obviously, it was very, very difficult to manage myself mentally after P2. I could feel I was quite emotional in the car, but I told myself now it's Q3, now it's time to put everything together, and I managed to do so. So I'm incredibly happy, but it's tomorrow that we score points. But I have to say that it's a big surprise for everyone to be on pole and on fourth place for the race tomorrow. You have a really genuine chance to win the Prix for Ferrari, don't you?
People.
I've always been very unlucky here, so let's wait and see.
I'm not going to say that Ferrari can win the race because I don't know if they can, because Charles Leclerc might have a penalty, and until we know later tonight what's going to happen, don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I think we'll have to wait maybe even until like tomorrow to get a confirmation about what's happening or what the grid is at least. Verstappen, obviously, he looks like he could be in the best position. He's not going to move down, and he can move up if Charles' car is messed up. But guys, this is crazy. This is crazy. All right, well, I think this is a good time to leave the live. I'm sorry it was so. Well, God, I don't know. I'm speechless. I'm quite speechless. But thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate whenever someone comes on my live streams. I really like doing these live streams. Tomorrow, maybe tomorrow night or Monday morning, there'll be the video of the race reactions of Monaco. So make sure you watch out for that. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Go look at my TikTok, Formula CR. I don't know what to say. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye, Katie. Bye, Carisha and Dean or Hashim if you're here. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Hopefully you have the lovely rest of the day, and see you next time.